In the upcoming April election, we have candidates with no record because they've never before run for office. This makes it hard to know much about their positions, particularly since they have refused to meet the public in an open forum. So I decided to use some data I have on file to find out what I could about Jim Radke as a citizen. So here you can see I have a folder with minutes from the last 3 years. Here's 2013 opened up. You can see all the minutes are in there. So now we'll execute a search. So you can see I'm searching for the minutes folder. I've got the name Radke in there, and we do a search. And you can see that there are a number of instances here, and we'll open some of them up so you can see. And sometimes it was Mr. Jim Radke, and sometimes it was his wife Sherry. But in any case, here's an example of him speaking in March 14th, complaining about the proposed drive-thru for Dunkin Donuts. So we'll just close that up. Now what I learned was that there were occasions when the clerk had typed his name with a T in it. So I went through and searched all of those too. And you can see that there are several instances of that. I counted all these up and found out how often he spoke and what he spoke on. I also have some government accountability records, Government Accountability Board records of people's voting record. And here you can see that Mr. Radke has not voted in any of the last 6 April elections, at least of the 6 going through 2012 that I had records of. These folks are good voters. AP stands for voting at the polling place. ABS stands for absentee ballot. But Mr. Radke didn't vote in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12 in a town election. So putting all that together, here you can see Mr. Jim Radke, candidate for supervisor, as a participant at town board meetings and as a voter in April town elections. In 11 and 12 he never addressed the board. In 2013 he addressed it 6 times. 5 of those times were to oppose Dunkin Donuts, and once was to support taxing the maximum allowed by law. Mr. Radke did not vote in a single April town election in 2007, 8, 9, 2010, 2011, and 2012. He doesn't vote in town elections, but wants your vote. Sort of a do as I say, not as I do, single issue candidate. I support voting April 1st to re-elect Joe Bansky as supervisor for the town of Waukesha.